Time now for some Doctor Who rumors. Yes, as Jodie Whittaker's Doctor is in her final season or series, however you wish to call it. And the only real thing to wonder about is what's Russell T Davies going to do after this is over. But in the meantime, you do have these final episodes. Now, only 6 with 2 specials, so it's 8 altogether. But the real fear is that will Chibs just do some adventures, or will he, after burning the franchise down, will he salt the earth of the franchise of Doctor Who? And I suspect the latter. And, well, we've got some rumors here, courtesy of 4chan, that Noel from TARDIS Zone posted on Twitter. And apparently this is the same source that had told him stuff about the Sontarans being in the series. And lo and behold, they were. So let's take a look at these. And because they're so stupid, I'm afraid there's some amount of credibility to this. The Series 13 will end with the Doctor going to Ancient Gallifrey. Now, this is another bit of rumor that Noel had talked about on TARDIS Zone. And I think that the idea, it doesn't mention that in these rumors here in this one, but there was this aspect that the TARDIS was dying. Well, if you've watched the 2 episodes we've seen so far, there's something wrong with the TARDIS. I mean, it was melting goop and stuff, and the Doctor's like can't figure out what's wrong with it. And then later on, it was sort of shimmering in and out of reality, that there was no doors to the box. It was the Doctor couldn't get into it, and after a while it shifted and it appeared and she was able to get into it. But there's something wrong with it. And so I tell you, it looks like that's going into this plot idea that the TARDIS is in danger or dying, and in that rumor was that she had to go back to Ancient Gallifrey in order to save it. So here we go. The Series 13 ends with the Doctor going to Ancient Gallifrey and teaming up with Ruth. That's right, Dr. Ruth. I thought she should be the successor so you could not mess up the continuity so bad, but the plan is to mess up and destroy the continuity. So, she's going to be in Ancient Gallifrey, then she's one of the original versions of the Doctor, and that would put her pre-Hartnell, I believe. Unless, of course, she's traveling in time, too, from the distant future to help out Jodie. Well, maybe, but I rather doubt that. So this is how they're going to wrap up Ruth, I guess. So the flux is counteracted by regeneration energy, which sends the flux into its own universe, destroying it, and the Hell Priest, which I'm guessing is this Swarm guy. So he comes from another universe, which is apparently hell. Oh, but it gets better. Episode 6 cliffhanger, leading into the specials, of course. Davros is in the TARDIS console room asking the Doctor to kill all Daleks. Oh, boy, I didn't see that coming. That in and of itself wouldn't be bad, to lead into a Dalek story. And that would be fine. Unfortunately, it's going to be ruined by all this other stuff. The other thing is the Division, which was discussed in all this Timeless Child crap. That the Division was established to ensure the secrecy of the Timeless Child. Well, it's not a secret anymore, is it? Or is it? Well, we'll find out, won't we? Nah, they're not going to do much else other than leave it there as the steaming pile that it is. And the relationship with the Forbidden Realm. So the Forbidden Realm, I'm guessing, is where the Swarm comes from. And and in the second episode revealed that was on the planet called Time. Planet Time. Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? And its moon is called Space. So anyway, so the secrets of the timeless child and the relationship with the forbidden realm. So they imprisoned its leader using his own technology. So the main villain here, we saw him imprisoned, you know. So that apparently was the secret division of the Time Lords did that to him. And then he gets out and brings the flux to the universe, which we're already seeing. The timeless child resides in, which would be the Doctor. The weeping angels are from the Forbidden Realm and are all controlled by Swarm. Hey, remember Swarm from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends? That Swarm. Yeah, it was actually better than this. So now we're going to trash and ruin the Weeping Angels, which Chibs didn't create. But so remember all those theories that they were like fallen Time Lords and stuff? Because they thought it was somewhat similar to what happens to like Barusa and the Five Doctors and stuff. I was thinking, well, maybe, I would have taken that over this, but no, they're parademons for this version of Darkseid, and that's what they're about apparently. It doesn't work. And so then, who the hell is this Swarm guy? Oh well, get ready. Swarm is an interdimensional being. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what it appears to be. Who uses the flux to destroy swarm universes, which he uses to harvest time energy to survive. Hence his name, Swarm. So yeah, that all fits with what we've seen. The flux is all what he's doing, and there would be the explanation for it. So his official title, though, isn't Swarm. No, it's the Icon. Oh, he doesn't look very iconic to me. Rather forgettable, crappy-looking villain. But nevertheless, apparently that's his real name. But so far, all right, no big deal. But turns out there's another title he has. Yeah, Daddy. You see, the Doctor is his offspring. Yeah. Oh, God. But she, and it's important to remember the Doctor was originally female, and so all the men are the phonies. But she chose a different path and birthed. Is that how it happens? Birthed regeneration energy into our universe instead of Swarm's energy flux. So Daddy's energy is bad, but little darling Doctor's energy is good. See? It's just that simple, huh? So anyway, in the finale, God, Swarm compares creation to a chessboard where weeping angels are pawns to gather energy, and he and his sister are king and queen. And I guess the passenger guy is the court jester. Well, there lies. Oh, who's that? He's wearing a mask. So, none of the rumors address what that could be. It turns out to be Davros. I'd rather doubt it. But this is just horrible. But sounds pretty damn likely. So, yeah, salting the earth so that when Russell T. Davies comes in, what's he going to do? He's just going to have to reboot it all, start over, and just say, this is another universe and a different Doctor. Oh, God. Or just, hey, let's just pretend it didn't happen and move on. You can't quite do that. You've got to undo this. But hey, hopefully it was the plan and it got scrapped and it won't happen and it'll just be some adventure in time and space, and the Doctor saves everything but gets injured in the end and regenerates into a new Doctor, and that's that. Now that would be for the best, but boy, I tell you, this sounds very likely that something old Chibs would do. So there you are. Well, we'll wait and see, won't we? Yeah, we will. But unfortunately, some of these have already come to pass. So I'm leaning towards some form of this is probably the end result of Chibs walking out the TARDIS door. Thanks for watching and listening. Say, while you're still here, why not like and subscribe and share with your many friends? Yes. Also, check out my mini stores in the link description below. Yes, where you can get t-shirts, hats, mugs, all those goodies with my artwork on them. Oh, yeah. And head over to indieplanet.com and pick up a copy of my comic book, Night Night. Oh, yeah. You can also catch me at my podcast, Mr Nailsin Show, on RadioMisfits.com. And you can also watch my videos on BitChute.com and now on Rumble.com. Oh, my goodness. So many places to watch me and my stuff. Oh, yeah. And if that's not enough for you, well, you can follow me on many social media platforms and say hi to your old pal, Mr. Nailsin.